And we are live. I say we, it's just me today, guys. Just me. No one else. Just me. But nevertheless, we are live. Let's see how well I do things today. We've got a fair bit to do. We've got a lot to do by myself today, guys. You're going to have to bear with me. You're going to have to bear with me. Hopefully, we get a nice, smooth... stream today. That's what we're hoping for, guys. That's what I'm hoping for. Say we. It's what I'm hoping for. Well, I do have a lot to do by myself. But hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. And it's our first ever... it's going to be our first ever... Come on, the girls. Oh, why isn't my chat working there, though? How you doing, barbecue? Hurry up, I'm waiting. For what? What are you waiting for? Finally, we got some good content with the partner upgrade. Oof. Oof, that's a bit evil, that. That is evil. That is evil. But yeah, our first ever Scottish. First ever Scottish game, that is. First ever non-prem side game. Yeah, I don't think, because obviously we've done the Champions League and Europa, but it's always been with a prem player. So yeah, I definitely would have to agree on that. I definitely would have to agree on that. How is everyone anyway? How is everyone? I've got so much to do. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But yeah, I do believe this is actually this is first ever non-prem teamed game. Yeah, I'll definitely agree on that one. And I said I watched the odd Rangers game last season due to... I thought Butland was your first main goalie. I thought he was your first main goalie. So at least I'm not going crazy there. Butland is your main keeper, isn't he? So yeah, that's definitely going to be an interesting one then. And don't you have a couple of injured defenders as well, don't you? Who are main squad, if I remember correctly. So you do have a few injuries. But yeah, I watched some Rangers. I watched Rangers last season. Because Fabio Silva was there on loan. So, BRB, alright. Sound. All good, lad. Gotta get the poll. We gotta get a poll going. Alright, so this, let's be honest, guys. This ain't going to be a draw, is it? This is not going to be a draw. This is going to be a game with a win. Let's be brutally honest there. Oh, that says who's whining, not who's winning. We don't want that now, do we? Although that could still technically be a really good one from that. I think it'll be more hilarious to put who's winning, who's whining over who's winning. But nevertheless, we'll put that there. We've got that there in the background. I do think I've actually managed to do it all. I think I managed to do everything. And all in time as well, let's be honest. More than anything, I managed to do it all in time. So that'd be very interesting. Yeah, so I know there's some injuries. If when I was looking through when I was looking through earlier, and a couple of them were your defenders. And I swear they're main defenders as well, aren't they? If I go back here. Yeah, you got Dylan Sterling and Yilmaz as well. Oh, then they're both out for the season, so that's actually really nasty. Jota's out for the rest of the season, so that's obviously nice. Casper's out, so they don't have their main keeper. But yeah, I don't know why Butland isn't in goal. Do not know why Butland is not in goal. It's definitely not what we want if we want to be having Rangers win. I think it'd be fantastic to get a Rangers win, because if I'm correct as well, Celtic's got this in the bag and they've already won. There's nothing they can do, so Rangers are now just fighting to make sure they get Champions League over Europa. I may be wrong on that, so obviously correct me. Hurry up. Who's hurrying up? Oh, the game to kick off. Yeah, definitely for the game to kick off. We want this to start ready. It feels like forever, doesn't it? Definitely feels like forever when it comes to it. Don't forget as well, guys, we do have a poll, so let me know in the poll. You make sure you get a vote in. Make sure you get a vote in. Let me know who you think is going to be winning. That would be fantastic. All right. Players are all out. Let's have a look at this, guys. 4 Rangers. Second keeper in with Liam Kelly. Then you got Cavanier, Sutar, Balogun, and Jeffy. Dearman, Barron, and Raskin. Kearney, Dezes, and Bajrami. I know there's Hadji as well, isn't it? There's Hadji for, yeah, he's on the bench. Say youngster, he's only like 21, but I know he's had a pretty good season as well. And now we got Brendan Rodgers' team for Celtic. You got Sinisalo, not their main keeper, obviously. What we got? Ralston, Carter Vickers, I do like him. Scales and Taylor. Engels, McGregor, and was it Hate? And then Forrest, Ida, and Mabia. It's gonna be, I said, first proper watch throughout all this. Obviously, like I said, I watched a few Rangers games when Fabio Silva was there last season, so definitely looking forward to this though. Like, out of all the games to be watching, what a game to pick for it. Definitely what a game to pick for it. When the stats come available, I'll update it and we'll have the stats on the screen as well. But at this moment in time, we don't have any, there'll be no stats to pull up. As well, like I said, again, obviously, we talk all football here on Wolfie. So normally I have George. Well, I have no George. I have lovely Baymax, though. I do have lovely Baymax here with me today. I got no George or no Luna. But here on Wolfie's Den, we just talk football full stop. So, you know, let us know what teams you support. And we just talk football all over. We're not biased to one team and I don't want to talk about one team. We want to talk about football full stop. Or anything in general. Let's have a nice good chat. Let's have ourselves a nice good chat. Rangers were the ones going to be kicking off to start at the Ibrox Stadium. We are waiting. And we are off. We are underway. Listen to that crowd roar. There we go. Try and get that clock synced up. There we go. My clock is synced up perfect with it. The drink on purpose. Yeah. Definitely, mate. Definitely. You know. I had to go for the meme. You've got to go for the meme. You know what I mean? Our Rangers straight in. We've got a corner straight away here for Rangers in the first 30 seconds. Yeah. Definitely had to do that, mate. Had to do that. Bit of Iron Brew. Extra. Extra taste, no sugar. Mate, this is why I went to Costa this morning. That's why I went to Costa this morning. Went out purposely just to buy the iron brew. Whipped in, header! Oh, off the crossbar. Off the crossbar. What a start for Rangers. Going full attack here. That's very unlucky there for Rangers. And the stats should be up as well now, guys. Stats should be up now. Let me just quickly get the stats up for us. We want these stats, don't we? Let's go head to head. There's the stats. There we go, guys. We want the stats, don't we? We want the stats. All right, 2 minutes in, and very attacking heavy so far for Rangers. Celtic sitting back a little bit. Got myself a few drinks on the go here as well today. You play today, don't you, Donoso? Newcastle, you're away, aren't you? Raskin down to Jafta. Diamande lost the ball there in the middle, just outside the D. Bit of a panic and scuffle there for Celtic. Ball's gone out of play. Yeah, away at 2 p.m. Who you got again? I knew you were playing today. Who you got again? Big, and also a very big game for you, isn't it, as well? With Arsenal losing yesterday as well. No, yeah, lose, drew, lost. No, didn't they lost, didn't they? Wasn't it 2-1? Ended 2-1, didn't they? They proper choked it. You know, huge 3 points there. Bright, ooh, that's going to be a tough one, lad, isn't it? That's not going to be, that's not going to be an easy, it's not going to be an easy game, that. It's definitely not going to be an easy game. Yeah, because we lost. Yeah, they lost 2-1 to Bournemouth, didn't it? Yeah. So yeah, you get your win against Brighton. That's going to push you into third and really close. Obviously, you want the win. You want to get above C for third, and then that will only put you 2 points behind Arsenal. That's huge, mate. That is for Newcastle. Talk about a bottle and a half. You know what I mean? We got a free kick here for Rangers. Balogun again, just in there waiting. I'm assuming he's got a broken nose, hence he's got his Batman mask on. Captain Tavernier whips it in, it's going deep back post. Oh, bit of a scramble in the box, but it was dealt with by Celtic and out for a throw-in. Oh, it took a deflection. My apologies. It's actually a throw-in for Celtic. Got a switch play here for Celtic. Going down. Celtic's left, Rangers right. Tavernier with the interception. Mate, yeah, exactly. Arsenal were, and that's the thing. Where they've dropped so many points. Don't get me wrong. Like, it would be worth it for Arsenal. Like, no one will be, no one's going to say anything if they end up winning the Champions League. Heck, if they get to the final, it's huge for Arsenal. Even if they reach the final, got a lot of work to do though, because they're 1-0 behind against PSG, and they're away on that. So, their season literally is now just relies all on the Champions League. For them, the same with United and Spurs. Season only relies on the Europa to get anything out of it. But yeah, they're so close throughout all the season, and then to be dropping points massively right near the end, handed the title to Liverpool, and now they've got the possibility of going even lower in that table. If I bring that table up and have a quick look, 3 games to play, obviously not including you, who's still got 4, obviously today's game, but 3 games to play. If you win yours, 2 points behind, and Arsenal still have Liverpool to play, so that's even more points possible to drop. If I bring up their fixtures, they've still got Liverpool away. They've still got you as well. Wow, that could be like a massive decider. If they lose to... You are away for that game. But if they lose to Liverpool, and obviously you win your next 2 games, when you get to Arsenal, that really could be the decider. Yeah, exactly. So, they've got Liverpool, you, and then Southampton. Liverpool, you, and then Southampton. And once again, they've still got Champions League to play in between Liverpool to you. And if I bring up your fixtures, obviously today you've got Brighton, then you've got Chelsea, and then them, and then Everton. It's very possible for you to go. Second there. I think they really got a good chance of dropping points. Be really, really huge. Chelsea in at the moment as well, still in Champions League. Not Forest. Talk about like people dropping points massively. Forest has dropped some huge points now, sitting 6th for Europa rather than Champions League. Corner whipped in there. Ball still active play. Just been stole by Dezers. Rangers are on the attack here. They are countering very well. Celtic's got the players back in time, so I took the sting out. But yeah, Forest obviously 2nd and 3rd throughout all of this as well, and now sitting 6th. They've still got Palace to play, which I believe is Monday, isn't it? Monday for the Palace game. So obviously they could go up a little bit there, but like being pretty much in the Champions League position throughout all the season to then might not even be getting Europa is just dreadful. They could obviously get Conference. I think Conference is up to 8th, isn't it? 8th for Conference, I think. Oh, and to think as well, it's going to be so huge we've got the possibility, a very good possibility, let's be honest, let's not just be saying it for the sake of it. It's right now, very good possibility that the Premier League's going to have 6 teams in the Championship. I tell you what, Kearney with the shot, deflected! Oh, we got a corner for Rangers here. Oh, what a good save by the keeper, having to change his position there after the deflection. 14th at this rate with Europe. Yeah, well, no, man. But yeah, we're like, you got you got Tottenham's winning 3-1, I think it was. I think it's a bit gutting having that one game, having that one goal. It's going to really take a bit of a knock-on effect because Spurs have to go to Bodø/Glimt, which is Norway. It's going to be freezing cold up there, very cold at the tip of Norway there. And on top of that, it's AstroTurf pitch as well, isn't it? So they're not used to playing on that. So Spurs might have a bit of an iffy one, but with... Oh, whipped in. It's been dealt with. Been collected again. Tavernier whips another one in. It's off. Shot. Save. Get save. So, like, Spurs could technically do Spurs and Spurs it up and lose on the away game. But, 3-1. I like to think Spurs might actually do something there. And then with, obviously, Manchester United 3-0. And now they're home as well for the second leg. Let's pretty much call it an all-English final. So that would be the 6th place for the Champions League as it is. Chelsea's got a really good chance of winning this the conference as well, so that's going to get them Europa. But at the moment, they're sitting in the Champions League, so the placement's just going to keep changing. It's really, really funny how at the moment Europe's going to be looking for Premiership teams, keeping the Prem looking really big and strong. Although it does look like it's going to be Chelsea versus Real Betis, isn't it? Anthony on loan from Manchester United there for Real Betis. He's having a really good game. I think he got a goal and assist in the last game for Real Betis. So that it looks like it's going to be a Real Betis Chelsea in the finals for the Europa Conference. But yeah, it looks like, it would be really nice if we could bring all 3 trophies back in England. Anything to get Man United in Europe, yeah. So it would be really amazing. I would love to see. I would love to see Arsenal pick up the trophy. To be fair, and then imagine it having Champions League, Europa, and Europa Conference, all 3 titles in England would be immense. That's really showing how strong the Premier League is. That was a long while. Ball down, played for Celtic. Tavernier's on the man. Still through. Celtic. Cross. Blocked. Matata with the flick. Still Celtic's ball here. McGregor. Dangerous looking ball. Whipped in. Out of play. You know, and if I remember correctly, last time we was talking about Newcastle, you're doing well on FFP. Winning the cup's going to get you a few bob. I know it's not mass amount of money for the League Cup, but I bet you any money you've easily sold a freaking like 60,000 shirts saying champions on it for the League Cup. That's some money in there. You're doing good on FFP. You've won a cup. If you finish in the top 5 for it, bang mats, can I see? You know what? It does. Hey, you can. It's a wanky chan. But yeah, Newcastle sitting really good in FFP. You've got a really good, solid team. Being able hitting Champions League again, being able to see whatever you can do sponsorship-wise as well to bring extra money and strengthen your squad for the Champions League. I would love to see Newcastle next season get Champions League and getting out of the group stages, especially with the new format it's there. I really think it's possible for Newcastle to do so, and seeing Isaac shine in the Champions League will be amazing. I really do. I don't know what your budget will be. Kearney with the ball, whips in back post. Dealt with nicely. I would love to see you spend some money. You've got to have a hefty chunk being able to spend now. You barely spent anything of the last couple of transfer seasons. The question is who and where. You know, like big players. Do you really need many big players, if at all, or are we talking going to be? Oh, pardon me. Or are we talking going to be good backup players to rotate ready for the Champions League? It's really interesting. I can see you probably at least buying one big player and then rotating maybe a couple of good solid players to rotate through. So we're really looking forward to next season with how well this has gone so far for the Premier League teams for Europe, full stop. I was really gutted about obviously not even getting a point at City. We played okay. I wouldn't say we played fantastic. City definitely, nothing dodgy happened. You know, like normally you would have a complaint. I had no complaints on that game yesterday. It was a solid performance for us. We lost. We get to say we went there and only lost 1-0. Other teams have been spanked. So I'm really happy with how Wolves performed. And we've still got a couple of hard games. We've got Brighton after you beat them. Centre back, right wing, and possible striker. Well, to be fair, Callum up for free, or is he like one more year or something like that? But yeah, shift off Callum. You've got that young lad. I can't remember his name. The one who's got blonde hair at the minute. You know, being able to get him some minutes here and there, or do you think they'll loan him out? That youngster out instead. Old or injured, so back up, yeah. Centre back, do you reckon? Yeah, do you reckon you'll go back for Gay, or do you think? Because I think this season Gay's had a dreadful season. I don't think it's been fantastic this season. He's probably regretting not going. To be fair, you know, what you got? Any rumours? What's on the rumour mill? Nah, they won't loan him. Okay. I thought he was good. I've seen him come on a few times, and I saw that his very first goal in the Prem for you. It was Prem? It could have been a cup. I swear I saw him score in the Prem. I don't think he's been that great. George is not here, mate. He is out having a lovely family meal with his granddad to celebrate his birthday. Oh, I know who you're on about. His name's off my... His name's gone. Bear me, let me load up the squad. Like, you're on about Manning? Are you on about Manning, mate? Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's going to come through it. Celtic on the attack here. Whipped in. Headed out by Suter. I can, yeah. It's a Hwang-Hee Chan shirt. It is a Hwang-Hee Chan. Did you get your fishing stuff to know so? Did you get what you were looking for? Crossed in, dealt with easily there by Kelly. Not the best pass. He didn't have many options though. I thought he would at least try to do a cut back, but just a solid cross in and dealt with easily by Kelly. Slowing the pace of the game down, making sure they reset. Games elsewhere, Lazio's winning 1-0 at half-time. Deal with the goal. There's a red card from Empoli. Some of the games we've got later, guys, as well. We've got Brentford versus United. I see United doing a heavy rotation there. A heavy rotation for United. I don't think they want to risk any injuries happening for them. Then we've got Brighton taking on the mighty Toon, Newcastle United. Those are the two of the three kickoffs. The next 2 o'clock kickoff is West Ham versus Tottenham, the London derby. Again, I see Tottenham being heavily rotating their squad. Oh, back pass there for Celtic. Barely reached the keeper. Carter Vickers, though, managed to do all right there. Then we've got West Ham versus Tottenham later as well. Another 2 o'clock kickoff. I expect Tottenham again to be heavily rotated. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a win by West Ham there. Tottenham's going to be very weak in my eyes. I wouldn't be risking it either. And then we got the game at 4:30. Chelsea versus Liverpool, and obviously Chelsea will be doing the Guard of Honour because Liverpool winning the title. Hopefully Liverpool will be aiming to be getting over 90 points and still pushing that game rather than not worrying and sitting back. Hopefully we'll see a good game for that. I'll probably have that on later, guys. So I myself will be watching a bit of it. I think I'll probably end up watching... probably will be watching the Mighty Toon. Whipped in. Dealt with by a Suter again. It's out for a corner. Come on, you Rangers. Damn right, barbecue. Started off really strong. It's been a scary 5 minutes. over the last 5 minutes, Celtic really having a bit more of the ball. But the first 15, especially the first 10, Rangers really on the attack and hitting the bar at one point, didn't they? Lovely header by, what was it, Balogun? Whipped out, kicked out by Kearney. Ball all the way to the halfway line. Celtic resetting, having to be pushed back all the way to the keeper. Obviously, like I said, this game for Celtic, they've won the title. For Celtic, this is just pride. I really think Rangers making sure they keep the Champions League spots are huge. I say he had a chance, didn't he? He had a chance earlier, so very possible. Oh. It's all going off here for Raskin at the minute. Raskin and McGregor having a bit of a argument. Ref's telling him just chill, calm down, keep. I don't want him chill. I want a hostile game. That's, games like this you want a hostile game. You just know it's going to be a good game when it's like that. We may be 22 minutes in, and it may be goalless, but it's been definite end to end, good football. Intercepted lovely there by Balogun. Kearney might. That's a throw in. Kearney taking it quickly. No one was there. No one was there. Fans letting them know they wanted that fast ball. They wanted that play to go quickly. Now Tavernier with it. Oh. Raskin let the ball go through, but it's a free kick anyway. Referee doesn't want a fast play, wants the ball to be retaken. Boo. Want a fast play, ref. Don't think there's any actual big games other than this today. Might be wrong. I might be wrong. Kidderminster's got Chester today in the semi-finals for the National North. Oh! 1-0! 1-0 Rangers! Raskin with the goal. Free kick in. Raskin. 1-0. Oh, brilliant. What a goal. Did I get that right? That. Do. Oh, actually. Oh, let's have another look. Is he on? It's a beautiful header. Oh, is it 43, not 42? Get in there, barbecue, exactly. Oh, he might be offside. No, he does look off. Oh, no. No. I would say he's off. Oh, I think he's off, guys. If he is off, the main thing that they can take from it is that they can break the back line. They can get a goal. Bloody VAR. Exactly. Bloody VAR. You got the game on, Donato? Also, am I being rude and did not notice you answer when I said, did you get your fishing stuff, Donato? Offside, no. Rangers, at least they know they can break it. At least Rangers know they can break it. They can get a goal. They know that. They can get the force in. It was just slightly off. Oh, so unlucky. You're missing the game. You're at the car boot sale. No, barbecue. I was making a brew. You're just going to get it off Primark. All right, then. You're at what? You're at a car boot or you're doing a car boot? You're selling or you're buying? You buying? Yeah. You're buying or selling? I ain't been to a car boot in blimmin' donkeys. Selling? Ooh. Oh, I can't believe it was offside. It was offside, sadly. It was a bit close, but it was offside. Was it Rangers can just take this to the bank now and they can get a goal against them. They can keep pushing. It will happen. Clear foul there, obviously. It was mispossessed ball, and is it Jeffy? Yeah, Jeffy with the foul. Had to make it though. He had to make that foul. He was going to be well off possession otherwise, and then Forrest would have had clear run down the wing, so he had to foul him. So now we've got a free kick for Celtic. Rangers holding the line on the edge of the 18-yard box. Took short. I believe that was dealt with by Dezers. Rangers chasing the ball out. Kearney. Now to Raskin. Rangers trying to find their feet again after that free kick. So the Scottish League is something that I had to quickly look up how it works, because obviously you play, because you're a league of 12, you play 33 games, and then you split the league in two, 6 top, 6 below. You play 5 games when you split the league after that. Obviously, you can't go from the bottom 6 into the top 6. You're just fighting in those areas there. It's mental to look into that and have a look how that goes. And then bottom of the league, whoever's dead bottom is relegated. And then whoever is second from bottom has a relegation match. I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, I'm assuming then they play one of the teams in the league below who's hit the qualification there, and they'll have one off. It was a mental one to look into, seeing how that was done. I think the Bundesliga used to do something similar to that as well, don't they? I'm not against it either, having a qualification match as well. Especially on such a short league, as in short, when I say that, I mean by with the amount of teams in the division. Kearney with a lovely ball across. you still can't get away with being relegated if a team coming up doesn't have the stadium up to specs. Ah, okay. So if the team doesn't have the right, what is it, safety capacity and the ability to upgrade to having VAR in it, they won't be able to go up. It's pretty much like how Luton was, where they had to like rush and get everything ready to be able to come into the Prem. Yeah, that makes sense. Gutting, obviously, it's a lot of money and really knocks you down if you can't get that sort of funds in to upgrade your stadium, even if you're able to be a good enough team to get up there. But it's the same with Europe as well, isn't it? I know you have to have certain standards for Europe, because I can't remember if it was an Italy team or what. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what it was. Whipped in corner, wasn't great. It's now Celtic on the attack. I know one of the teams that was in Europe this season, I swear it was this season, or was it if they qualify next season for it, they have to play in someone else's stadium because they don't meet the standards of UEFA for Europe. It is definitely a mental one. But it's the same, like, what is it, if you win the FA Cup, what do you get again for the FA Cup? Would you get Europe, isn't it? Isn't it Europe of the FA Cup? Let's just confirm. Winners also qualify for the Europa League and a place in the upcoming Community Shield. Yeah, so you get to qualify for Europe. So, oh, what a save! What a save! Ref, I think, for saying there was a foul anyway. So, clues the title. But yeah, you get Europe. So, and like in England, the FA Cup, that's for all the little clubs could qualify for it. Now, obviously, we're talking like miracles. Let's be brutally honest. But I think Telford got to the furthest Telford's ever gotten to the first round. But can you imagine? Imagine winning the FA Cup as a low league team, and you couldn't play in Europe because you don't have the quality standard of the stadium. Just mental. You would hope you would be able to, another team would allow you to use their stadium for it, I assume. Header for Celtic, saying free kick though for Rangers, I'm assuming due to a foul in the box. But yeah, it's mental, isn't it? That you could technically have the ability to play in Europe, in England, for the FA Cup as a little team, and you wouldn't be able to actually play if you ended up winning it. Obviously Wembley's our main, but I do believe we do use different stadiums. We have used Villa Park, used Old Trafford. We have a few. I myself hate playing semi-finals in Wembley. I would like to see semi-finals elsewhere. "35 minutes in. Chances both ends here for Celtic and Rangers. Pretty much 50-50 on possession. Celtic's only had one shot to Rangers. What ball in? Oh. Well played there by the Celtic keeper. Was it? Hey. Celtic on the attack. Shot. Dealt with by Tavernier. You've seen, you're not seeing that Aston Villa's getting a statue outside the stadium. Unlike most teams that gets a statue outside the stadium of an iconic player, and they're getting a lion. I know, again, that's their crest, that's their badge, but what? No statue of one of their iconic players. It's a weird one. Normally used to going to stadiums. Well, his goalkeeper. Kearney dispossessed there then. You got Taylor. Ida. Back to Taylor. Ida whips one in. Dealt with by Suter. Celtic again gain possession of the ball. Forest. Ball whipped in. Safe hands by Kelly. Although he did take a little knock there. Game has stopped while he's getting looked at. Looked like he landed quite heavy on his shoulder or hip. Let's have a look. Yeah, collided. Ooh, no, flat on his back, to be fair. Collided with Tavernier and then landed on his back. Game's kicked off again in Serie A. Lazio winning 1-0. Red card for Mboli. There we go. Kelly with a big kick. Game back underway. Raskin, keep it down. Just a collide there then of Raskin and Balogun. You got an iron brew. I had to get the iron brew, lad. I really did barbecue. Oh, hold up. Bear with me. Rangers. Oh, we got a corner for Rangers. Yeah, I went out today, literally. I was like, damn it, man. I should have got an iron brew for a good meme. And I did. So I went out just before. Went out, got myself a nice Costa coffee, and then ran into BM to pick up an iron brew. Amongst other drinks. Gotta have an iron brew. Thought about buying a big 2-litre bottle, but I can't drink that much fizzy pop. Oh, bit of a bad pass, but collected by Tavernier. Whipped one in. Oh. That was off the head of Suter from the cross, but he was off target. No troubles there for Celtic. But yeah, man, gotta enjoy a nice. Gotta go and enjoy yourself a nice iron brew every now and again, especially for special occasions like this. Which ball? Whipped in by Kearney. Which ball? You've lost me. Alright, we are 41 minutes in. 0-0. Rangers did have a goal, but it was disallowed due to an offside. It would have been a goal for Raskin, but like I said, it was disallowed. Bit of tiki-taka here by Celtic. Oh, bad ball lost there. Picked up by Tavernier. Rangers now with the ball. Rangers on the attack. Oh, bad pass placement by Raskin. Trying to get Dezers in, but was a bad pass. Dez has only touched the ball 5 times. Shows you they haven't got much into him. He's normally better than that, though, for him. Oh, Celtic on the attack down the right. Ball cutting down the middle. Celtic's happy to play a bit of possession here. Pumped it back to the halfway line. Carter Vickers with the ball. Running in. Yeah. Hopefully Rangers you're on about, though. Raskin to Dezers. No. Brain's gone dead there, wasn't it? Raskin to Tavernier. Tavernier passed it back to Kelly. Big boot. It's not that hard to put the ball in the net. Well, they did succeed the once, didn't they? Just sadly, it was offside. Oh, dear Lord. Great save there by Kelly. Eder, 1-on-1. And he was onside as well. Oh, quick corner dealt with there. That was 2 very close chances for Celtic. Scary moments, but Rangers on the counter. Kearney with the ball. Come on, Rangers on the attack. Diamande sets it through. Dezers, still Dezers. 1-0 Rangers. 1-0 Rangers. Again. Let's point that out. Again. On the 44th minute, Dezers knocks one in. Beautiful by Diamande. He let the ball run past him. An amazing save by Kelly. And then on the counter. Oh no, my apologies. Diamande with the pass, and it was Kearney that left it go past him. Dezers with a beautiful over the keeper. Yo, Rocco. Where's George? George is out at a lovely family meal to celebrate his granddad's birthday. So he's out with Luna having a lovely family meal. Lovely left foot by Dezers. 1-0 Rangers. We love you, Dezers, says Barbecue. Indeed. But yeah, George is out having a lovely family meal. And we are now just waiting for extra time there. We've got 2 minutes of extra time. Celtic straight on the attack. Beautiful interception there by Raskin. Plays a long ball, but it has been picked up by Celtic in the middle. Yeah, definitely 45-minute mark. Tavernier just oofs it. Try to clear it. Yeah. It's his birthday. He's in 2 days. I think it's like 2 days' time, but he's going away. His granddad's going away on holiday for his birthday. His granddad doesn't even know that they were going. They should be having their meal. Well, they're at the restaurant now. It's a surprise meal of with his daughters and grandkids. So hopefully he's going to have a lovely day. Same with George. George just turned up in a West Brom shirt, because obviously his dad's a West Brom fan. He's wearing a West Brom shirt with Wolves shorts and Wolves pin badges all over the West Brom shirt. Bless him. For bloody... yeah, I couldn't do it. How's you anyway, Rocco? Hope you've had a lovely weekend. Heavy touch there by Kearney. Yeah, George got his birthday and stats on the same day. It's Thursday the 16th. I think it's the 16th. I actually haven't got a clue, Rocco. I'm not there, so I actually don't know. I did get offered, but, you know, let the family... Because it's Luna's half time there. It's Luna's side of the family for whose birthday it is. So, you know, I'll let them all have their nice little family get-together. But me and she, you didn't know, to be fair, so I'll find out when they come back. I myself, well, I would like a carvery, you know what I mean? Oh, carvery on a Sunday. Oh, yes, please. There we go, guys. Half-time there right now. 1-0 Rangers. Could have been 2. They already had a goal disallowed for offside. It was a bit close. Yeah, I said, no, I want to watch this. Ooh, that's cool. Sheffield. Oh, very good. Very interesting. Bit of grassroots. Youth grassroots as well. Get to see all the up-and-coming players then, aren't you? You're going to see all the amazing up-and-coming players. Let's see if we can find a couple of team newses coming up. That'll be very nice. Do you travel much for it then, Rocco? All right, let's have a quick look on some of the team news for other games elsewhere later on today. Brighton's got Verbruggen, Dunk, and Ingra, Minte, Welbeck, Belleber, Wither, Van Hick, Easterpan, O'Reilly, and Hinkleswood. And Newcastle United starting 11 is Pope, Trippier, Shaw, Tonali, Barnes, Isaac, Livramento, Murphy, Willock, Byrne, and Bruno Guimaraes. That is the lineup for that game. United starting lineup. Ooh, now I said there was going to be a heavy rotation, didn't I? Rangers ×2. Let's go. I said United would be rotating. That's definitely what they're doing. Got Binder in goal. Delict, Mount, Dorgu, Garnacho, Shaw, Ugarte, Mainu, Amas, Fredrickson, and Obi. Obi to start. That is definitely going to be an interesting game. And they're up against Brentford, and they've gone Flecking, Coyote, Van de Berg, Collins, Lewis Potter, Norgard, Yamal, Damsgaard, Wembu, Wisser, and Shard. That's going to be a really interesting game. Really. Obi Hu. It's their young forward, youngster. Looks like he could be something decent, as long as he doesn't play every single game like they do with like Hudson and whatnot, and he actually gets proper training with a bit of gameplay here and there, you know, like it's meant to do with youngsters. But yeah, Obi's a good youngster. West Ham to go against Tottenham Hotspurs is Areola, Van Bissaka, Todibo, Kilman, Cresswell, Emerson, Souček, Paquetá, Kudus, Bowen, and Fulkrug. Fulkrug, I thought, has had not the best season, especially with he picked up an injury right at the start as well. Fulkrug obviously had a fantastic European performance and also had a really good season as well in the Bundesliga. Tottenham, though, they have not much of a rotation, to be fair. Still some, but not all their main players. But that's Vicario, Gray, Danso, Davis, Spence, Saab, Bissouma, Tel Richarlison, Obada, and Kulusevski. Or am I? Or am I? Oh, we'll just stick with the lovely one we got here. I ain't adopting no kids. Well, it's not hard to forge my signature. Just get a spider, drop it in some ink, and let it run across the page. That's what my signature looks like. You are indeed, barbecue. You are indeed. Definitely are indeed. There you go. That's all the lineups for the 2 o'clock games. But Rangers right now, let's have a quick look. Let's bring up the stats. 41% on the possession for Rangers over 59 for Celtic. But they've had 6 shots, 3 on target. 2 of them were big chances. Obviously, 1 goal disallowed due to offside. Where Rangers have had, Celtic's had 4 shots, only 2 on target. One of them's a big chance. The fact that it was a 1-on-1 and a great save by Kelly. Replace you for George. It's a long way to travel, all the way down here. 7 fouls committed by Celtic over 3-4 Rangers. Again, though, I think if Rangers keep it up as it is, I can't see it being anything other than a good, solid win. Real Madrid's about to kick off against Celta Vigo as well. What the lineup they've got there, the usual Mbappe, Vinny, Gula. Oh, Gula starting. Young lad he is. Valverde, that Cavaleros. Bellingham, Garcia, another good youngster on the wings. Asensio, Tuchemani, and Vasquez. Yeah, Celtic being dirty. Silly tackles, but they've done it to take the sting out of the game, which right now, touch wood, isn't working so well for them, and we'll carry on like that as well. And we'll carry on from as well. Games elsewhere, Lazio are still 1-0 against 10 Napoli. And that's it pretty much for the big games that's live at this particular moment in time. If anyone does care for the women, it's at half-time. Liverpool-Everton. Everton 1-0 there. And United versus City for the women. And City are winning 2-1. Both away teams are winning in their local derbies in the WSL. But yeah, so with this group, this obviously put Rangers 70 points, which keeps some 14 points ahead of Hibernian, really keeping their chances of staying in Champions League alive. Really good for Rangers there, really. I think that's where Rangers and Celtic should be, always in the Champions League rather than the Europa. bring that up there. Do wonder what is going to be said in the changing rooms though at half time. I can see Brendan Rodgers pointing out, look, you've already had 2 shots on target. We've had majority possession. Just keep going. It will work for you. I don't think it will the way it's going. But I can see Barry Ferguson will be in there going, look, you've already had 2 goals. Sadly, 1 was disallowed. Keep to the plan and we will get this win. And I think that's what he has to say. And obviously tell him not to be complacent. And I think that's it. I think not much more needs to be said from Ferguson during that half-time talk. Just tell him to keep the head straight and go for it. And once again, considering Jack Butland, who's the main keeper, who's on the bench today, it is Kelly who is in goal. Liam Kelly who's in goal today. He's done fantastic. Two huge saves. Both of them inside the box. He's done really fantastic there for that. He's had 4 recoveries as well. So, passing accuracy is not the greatest, 50%, but nevertheless, that isn't what matters. The main one is that he keeps the saves, and I think he's done a fantastic job, Liam Kelly, so far in this first half. And Dezers, once again, I think he only had like 6 touches before that. I believe he only had 6. No, he's now at 9 touches. At half time, he's only touched the ball 9 times, but he's had 1 shot and 1 goal. So that's brilliant for your striker. And once again, he took on that ball and he was stuck between Vickers and Scales? Between Vickers and Scales, managed to power through it, and then just a beautiful left-footed dink. Sent the keeper the wrong way. It was beautiful. And again, with the disallowed goal, very unlucky for Raskin that was. And that was a free kick. Tavernier with the long ball in. Raskin with a header. But he was about a foot offside. Really good line held for Celtic on that free kick, to be fair. They did not move at all, which is obviously, as I said, would have been huge, because otherwise it would be 2-0 or more otherwise. Because you got to remember, we all turn around and go, it would have been 2-0. Well, it could have been more. If that first goal went in, you never know how well the moods of the players would have been after that. And having this goal just before half-time could really unsettle Celtic. Poker face. There we go. Phone was going crazy. It was there, guys. Well, it's also no one's talking about it. I've got to play. I'm actually just surprised to know. So I didn't say anything either. It is Star Wars Day, isn't it? It's May the 4th. May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Luna had her new Star Wars Lego yesterday. She already built it, obviously. Just, that's what she does. Yeah, Luna had her new Lego yesterday. Had to be another Star Wars for Star Wars weekend. It's the 4th already. Oh my god, it is. It is. And Luna already had her new... I'll see if I can grab it. I might be able to grab it. Let's have a look. Let's just quickly loosen that. There we go. Let's move. Let's have a look. There you go. That was her new one today. That was Luna's new Lego today. Nice Star Wars Lego. So that now goes on top of the rest of the Lego set, which is just huge. I've told her tomorrow, her job tomorrow, she's got to take it all off the table, give it a dust, because like it's nasty seeing all the dust on the table, and then rearrange it, because I've got no more space for her. I've got no more space for her. She's going to have to find space, because I can't. I can't. Well, yeah. Yeah, shall we leave it out? What do you reckon? Star Wars, put it there. Happy Star Wars Day. There we go. What do you reckon? Do that. Happy Star Wars Day. Baymax and Star Wars. Why not? Baymax and Star Wars. We'll have it there. I don't know what she wants next though. We nearly brought the Up house. The house from the movie Up, you know, with all the balloons and all that. We nearly brought that. But she ended up saying no. There is more Star Wars stuff that she, you know, that's out there, but she said she doesn't want any more, mainly probably because there's no space. Understandable. So I think she might carry on collecting the Fortnite. Yeah, hopefully in a Rangers shirt though, if you did though. So one shirt. I nearly brought George one a while, but yeah, because it would have been last season, wouldn't it? Nearly brought George one last season when Fabio Silva was there for you. That's when we nearly brought a Rangers shirt. Is that Murphy? I think that's Murphy. We have thought about doing a tour video, but I thought it'd be a bit weird touring George's bedroom. You know what I mean? This room wouldn't be too bad, but we don't tend to do a lot of videos in this room. But this room's a bit still weird one. Hey, I'm here. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? How's your lovely weekend? Stereotypical British weekend over here, because it's a bank holiday weekend, so sunny, cloudy with a bit of rain. It's always like that. Hey, like I said, barbecue, we don't mind doing it, you know. It's always a bit weird streaming teams you don't watch a lot of, obviously, like I said, because obviously we don't know much about Scottish football. Like I said, when I looked up this game ready for today, when I looked up the game today, it was, I had to figure out how your table works, because obviously, like I said, you've got your split now. You're on the split table. You're on the top and bottom. So I literally had to look that up, which I didn't mind doing. It's nice. Yeah, we're all right, thank you, Omar. Omir. Yeah, we're doing very fantastic. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Why don't you tell us what sort of football team do you support, Amir? Let's have a little chat of footy. Or anything else, really, you know, as long as let's keep the chat going. We do like to talk all sorts. But yeah, especially barbecue, you know, like, we have no problem doing other games. Would have been more better if this was last season, though, when you had Fabio there. We actually watched a fair bit. George wasn't into streaming back then. Wanted to, but wasn't sure, and, you know, things move on. But yeah, like we thought about doing a... I better get ready to start the clock. We thought about doing a tour of the stream room, but like the stream for... Where's Ronaldo? Oh, he's obviously a bank holiday weekend. He's probably having some good time out, let's say. But yeah, Ronaldo's probably out. Same with Alex and everyone. Oh, Celtic's about to kick off here. Same with Wayne, you know, it's all good. We don't mind. I'm 37. Yeah, I want to say I'm 37. 37 sounds right. I'm 37, Omar. 37 years old. I normally have my son with me. Normally George. But George isn't here at the moment, but he's 10, coming 11. But I am 37. What about you, Amir? How old are you? Let's make sure we get that clock lined up. Oh, I'm a second ahead. There we go. We are back up top. Well, I hope so, barbecue. You're the one that went, let's do the Rangers game, and I was very happy to do that. I enjoyed watching Rangers last season. Between FIFA, that was my main knowledge on Rangers, and when Fabio went over there, it was good to actually put the players with that I saw on EA with the actual playing wise. derby, that's why, definitely, yeah. Especially because, like, normally Dezers and Tavernier normally get special cards, so it's really nice to put them through it. And to be fair, you have a really good team. Yeah, a really nice team. Yeah, we might do. And we might do just whatever we're physically able to do. Because obviously, once the football season's over, it's going to be very quiet. So I'm not sure what George wants to do for that. I don't know if we all have rugby on or anything like that. Or if we just do some streams full stop just to get some conversations going in general. So, well, obviously, it's going to be a wait and see moment with that. I know, it's in America though, isn't it? So the time-wise it's going to be a bit awkward. So weekend, over the weekend especially, we might be able to do something. But yeah, well, that's in America. That's the time zone's going to be a bit poop. Definitely going to be a bit poop that time. We have a corner here. Whipped in, dealt with. Goal kick. So it was dealt with by Suter, but there was a foul on him. So the summer's going to be a bit more trying to figure out what to do in between. Try and do in between to figure out. Doesn't matter. You know, we'll see. We might even stream friendlies, try and get our hands on some friendly games, something like that maybe, or we'll see what else is available. And if not, we'll, you know, maybe just do short little streams here and there. Kearney with the ball, plays a lovely lob ball to try to get to Dezers, but it was dealt with by Carter Vickers and it is out for a throw-in. Cricket, no, I can't do cricket. Baseball, yeah, can't do cricket. I don't know, that's like it's the same thing, like boring wise, technically speaking, long breaks, this, that, and the other. I can't do cricket. Yo, Magma, how's it going, my man? How's it going, my dude? Hopefully you're having a lovely bank holiday weekend. What's up? I'm rewarding the mains. It's good, that's good, good. Got much planned for today. A lovely Sunday. You know what I want? I should have got a roast. Oh, tell you what, Tavernier whips one in. Collected by the keeper. Should have brought some roasters and Yorkshires. I could have done a little roast later. Ah, well. Instead, I'll have a full English, I reckon. Yeah, I might do a full English. Close one. It was a close one. Yo, Ronaldo! I want Rangers to win. Rangers over Celtic. Mighty Rangers over Celtic. And there should have been 2-0. Yeah, no George. No George. George is out having a meal with his granddad. His surprise birthday meal. The Rangers should have been 2-0 up. They had a goal disallowed. But it was, to be fair. It was offside. It would have been a header by Raskin. But he was about a foot offside. So... I got the better looking one instead. We've got no George, but we got better. We got Baymax. We got the mighty Baymax. Yeah, sadly disallowed goal, but they are still winning 1-0. Hopefully it will stay like that. Celtic has had more of the possession. Celtic on the attack inside the box. Taylor. Now with Forrest. Still Forrest. What a steal. Dezers with the ball. He's got Kearney and Raskin with him if need be. It's a 3-on-3. Still Dezers. Dealt with by Carter Vickers. Ooh. What's everyone got planned for the rest of the day? Lovely Sunday. We got plenty of Prem games later. Obviously, Liverpool will be kicking off later against Chelsea and have themselves a guard of honour. We've got 3 games for 2 o'clock, obviously. Barbecue's doing a car boot sale. You got nice weather for that barbecue. Last time I did a car boot sale, it was scorching and I got burnt. Great tackle by Tavernier and cleared out by Suter. Throw-in for Celtic. Is it hot? Is it hot? Is it? It's good. I'm not a fan of heat. Hate the summer. I want to say I love the cold either, but like, oh, I don't cope in heat. I argue with Luna all the time. I want 2 single beds just because she's like a radiator. She's like, go away, you're hot. She keeps saying no. I keep arguing though. I will get one eventually. 2 single beds. I think I should do it one of the days when she's not here. Just like take away the bed and then put 2 singles in. She can't argue then. It's already done. Means it's bloody hot. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. As we hear, I struggle pronouncing English, let alone Scottish. Well, Scottish, that's Gaelic, innit? Is that Gaelic, Scottish? Is it Gaelic? I want to say Gaelic. Kearney with the ball on the right. Oh, good tackle. Collected by Demande, though. Yeah. Switched ball there now. Kearney inside the 18-yard box. Still Kearney whips it across. Oh, unlucky by Tavernier. Just got under him. Celtic still with the ball though. Plenty in the box. Come on, Rangers. Come on, Rangers. Scottish Gaelic. Raskin. Still Raskin inside the 89 box. Whips one in. It looks like that's out for a corner. Carter Vickers with the interception there. Oh, another red card in the Serie A. Now Lazio's got a red card. So it's 10v10. Still 1-0. 6 minutes remaining there. But we have a corner after a couple of very good minutes of Rangers on the attack. Yeah, that's Drew McIntyre, isn't it? Oh, that was a foul by Tavernier. I thought he won the ball, but the ref says no. So Drew McIntyre's Scottish, isn't he? And is the girl still there as well? She used to wrestle for IC Dub. I can't remember what her name is now. Oh yeah, man, Joe Hendry. I forgot about Joe Hendry. So I don't watch WWE, so but yeah, Joe Hendry, Drew McIntyre, and there's a girl as well. So I used to love her in IC Dub. Assuming she's still there. Reigns on the attack. Have you Magma? Let's have a look. You have indeed. I thought I subscribed. To tell you what, I will. There we go. I thought I already did. Irish guy. Yeah, so I know they've just released someone as well. Let's have a look. That's it. Nicky Cross and Piper Nevin. But yeah, Nicky Cross and Piper Nevin. They're the two main ones I know. Oh! Took a deflection. Wait. Offside. Say Celtic just scored. There was a deflection, but it might be offside. Might be offside. Let's have a look. Rangers have just been saved here by an offside. We'll wait. It's about to come back up. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is a player in an offside position. There we go. Offside. Oh, Rangers were very lucky there. Not much they could have done from it. It was a deflection from a deflection. It was just really unlucky. Oh, you like Randy Orton? Yeah. Yeah, Randy Orton. Hasn't he restarted a feud with Cena? Or so I know he came out when Cena came out and did an RKO. I don't know what's actually going on with it because I don't watch it, but I try and keep up to date-ish so I can have my conversations with George. Oh wait, no, the goal has stood. Oh, wow. The goal has stood. Yeah. So I saw the clip, yeah. But sadly, Celtic has got one back. Very unlucky because obviously it was a deflection from a block, which then gave the ball back in possession. And then a deflection from the shot. I think it was 2 deflections from the shot. Let's have another look at that. They are, don't worry, barbecue. But they are. Yeah, the clearance took a deflection, which got the ball. Which got the ball to Aida after the deflection, and then his shot was deflected in. So unlucky. So unlucky for Rangers, but it is 1-1. Oh, dear Lord. If it helps, barbecue, no one can see that one anyway. Due to the final word, it's automatically blocked, so no one can see it. Only I can see that. It's not in chat. Celtic's about to make 2 subs. Believe Forest, they said they're coming off, and maybe Ingles. Celtic on the attack. He's got some space here. Whipped it in. Oh. Kelly managed to get the ball. Safe hands. Big throw out. Ball passed back. It's now Tavernier. Back to Kelly. I had a bit more time. I reckon he could have took a bit more time on that ball. Rangers need to calm down. Calm down. They're playing a bit panicky. There's a slip. Kearney with the ball. Oh. Foul. Kearney just by the corner flag. Carter Vickers not happy with that. But it was a foul. Rangers have a free kick just by the corner flag. Bit weak, but we take them. Bit weak, but we will take them, won't we? We will definitely take them. Yeah. What was that for? You threw him to the floor. Oh, bad pass by Kearney. Celtic can't. The counter. Nicely done there by Suter. And it's a Celtic throw-in. Celtic's definitely rolled it up a gear here. That goal's really put a bit of oomph up their step. But here are the substitutes. Yang and Bernardo on, Forrest and Engels off for Celtic. That's both down the right-hand side. Obviously, their midfielders do rotate, so obviously Bernardo can move freely in the middle. "63 minutes in, 1-1. Rangers had a goal disallowed. Oh, Celtic shot out wide again. They had another moment again of a deflection. Luckily, Ida failed. Oh, we're getting... There are throwing some objects towards the Celtic goalie, sadly. Looks like Hadji might be coming on. Looks like there's going to be two coming on for Rangers. One of them will be Hadji. Is that Imanji as well? Rangers got to calm down with their passing. It's getting a bit sloppy. Celtic on the attack. Shot. Blocked. Still Celtics. Yang with the ball. Plays a little 1-2. Ball was just slightly behind him. And now there was a foul. It is a Rangers free kick from their 18-yard box. Are we going to get the subs now? Oh, bless me. Oh. Yeah, Kearney and Barami off and Hadji and was it Igamain on? So that's both wingers being changed for Rangers. Bit surprised with Kearney because he's actually had an alright game. Yeah, Kearney's had an alright game, so I'm a little bit surprised with that one. A little bit surprised with Kearney. I thought he's had an alright game. Game's back off on the way. It started with the ball around 66 minutes in. I'm just going to end the polls now as well, guys. So let's have a look how that is ended for us. On shorts, it was even for the votes, 50-50. So, but here on the main channel, we had 11 votes, 72% of you says Rangers is going to be winning this game. Let's hopefully that is going to be correct. But we are 22 minutes into the second half and it is 1 apiece. I need 1-0 for Lazio with 2 red cards, 1 either side. Rangers on the attack. Bellingham running all the way up to the halfway line. Sadly, Rangers had to play it back. Raskin to Hadji. Still Hadji. Oh, played it back to Tavernier, but he didn't notice Tavernier cut in. Sadly, a bit of a waste there. And that was a foul on Diamande. And that was by Hate. Diamande still down. I think more than anything it's just to get a nice tactical talk in for Rangers, hopefully. Saying he's got a bit of cramp. Saying he's got himself a bit of cramp. If he does, I don't know who else could be on. Danilo could maybe come on. If he does. Or Oscar. Yeah, not long before that on the attack when he went in for a block for the ball, he did overstretch as well, so he might actually. Yo, it's me, my other channel. How many channels do you have? Only 2. I only have the 1. I only have the 1. How come you have 2? Just in case. Good backup. Alright, 70th minute. 20 minutes remaining. Goal kick Celtic. It is 1-1. Rangers with a goal disallowed in the first half. You love Liverpool. Good for you. Liverpool today is away playing at Stamford Bridge at a 4:30 kickoff where they should be getting the Guard of Honour, where Chelsea should be out of the tunnel and be applauding Liverpool onto the pitch. Hopefully Liverpool have not finished their season yet and will go for more than 90 points. That's what we're all hoping to see. A big push by them. It's gone for Dezers. Oh no, Celtic's in the box. Oh, he slipped. He's got to pass the ball. Why? Oh my God, no. That is dreadful. That is dreadful. Igme should have passed the ball. He did not. He was selfish, and because of it, it's out for a throw-in. That's not good enough for me. Yeah, it should be 2-1. It should be 2-1 indeed. Why? Oh, if it gets banned. I was going to say, why? Yeah. But yeah, you have selfishness by... I might be easier just to say Hamza. Hamza was just selfish, trying to be the one to get the glory, and he should have just passed it. It would have been known for the man who got the assist, which would have been better, the beautiful assist. He slipped, he should have passed the ball, he still tried to get a shot off. That's not nice, not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see there. But yeah, we're well done, man. Liverpool's good. Again, Celtic really close to having another chance there, but it would have come from again, another block. That's been one of the most of chances that has come from Celtic. It's actually been interceptions from Rangers that have just gone against them. It's like there's a magnet in the ball that's just attaching to the Celtics' feet after there's a block. Diamande again, they're winning the ball there. And we have a big kick coming up by Kelly, hopefully. Yeah, Kelly's with the goal kick, well, free kick, should I say. Do you like get race? What sort of stuff? We do Santa Pod, drag racing. I don't mind like Formula One or NASCAR or rally. I don't go out my way to watch it though. But yeah, I don't mind racing. I used to like watching the Formula One. Stream W. No, AEW. I'll happily stream a GT racing. So like, when you say GT racing, you mean oh dear Lord, brains going dead on the actual competition. Yeah, so I don't mind car racing in general. I said from rally all the way in the boring quotations, boring Indy 500 to Le Mans and all that. I don't mind watching it. I just don't go out my way to watch it. So GT4 and 3, that's the younger, the smaller cars, isn't it? Engine-wise compared to upwards, if I'm correct. But Beer Barbecue, I don't say, like maybe one day we could, 1-0 Real Madrid, maybe one day I could do an AEW, WWE, I don't know, man. I said I couldn't get into WWE now. It's just there's too much pantomime over wrestling. I'd rather watch more wrestling than pantomime. You know what I mean? Wow, that long. Yeah, because that is Le Mans, isn't that when they have to run to the car? They're starting outside the car and running, and then it's just long period racing, isn't it? Again, off the top of my head. Oh, nearly out of my Iron Brew and nearly out of my Muscle Mousse. Recap that. Out of my Muscle Mousse. Oh, okay, so I'm not wrong. I'm not going crazy. They used to do that. So I've watched the boats as well, speed boats. That's dangerous when you see it and they hit a wave that just goes all the way up. But no, so I don't mind, especially if there's nothing else on. But like if half the time if there's no football, I'll put rugby on. Or if I'm doing something I just want background noise, then especially I put on. I either put on some sort of streamer, Apex, PUBG, Fortnite, something like that, or a sport of some sort that just is good background noise. Got a long throw here, more likely from Tavernier, just outside the 18-yard box. We have 14 minutes to go. Can Rangers get another goal? Long throw. It is whipped in near post. Off the head. Oh. If I would be allowed, then yeah, obviously I can't. But I can't due to safeguarding due to young children. Diamande. Hadji. Bit heavy on that. What about others not allowed on YouTube? That pictures. Yo, typical. How's it going, my man? I'm doing good. What about you? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. What do you mean, Magma? Oh. Slight wide there by Raskin. It's a goal kick. Am I streaming any West Ham games soon? I'm not streaming today again, but obviously West Ham kick off 2 o'clock. I would have to look at the times for it. Again, I got no problem doing a West Ham stream. Let's have a look at West Ham's fixtures. All depends if they're on TV or not. But if we do, it might be next Sunday. You've got United West Ham. And obviously West Ham again for Forest. So you might have a couple of TV games in general after today. I don't know why your game isn't on TV. It's a London derby. So that's quite surprising. But because I know your game isn't this today. But you've got 4:15 next week against United. Then Forest. And then you've got a 4 o'clock West Ham. God, you've got all Sunday games. So probably one of them might become one, to be fair. Oh, what games you got lined up today then, typical? I'll have a quick look, Magma, and see which ones are on. Which one's going to be on. Yeah, what games you got lined up then, typical? There is a lot of games to go up for. Alright, let's go on Sky. Football. How far ahead can we go? Nah, you're not on next week. Rangers chipped in ball. Oh, Raskin slipped. Oh, we might have a penalty shout. No. No, we don't have a penalty shout. Ooh. If anything, you got West Ham, Nottingham Forest. Magma. West Ham, Nottingham Forest. That's Sunday the 18th. You're on TV then. So, if anything, that would be the next one, if we were going to do one. Just remind me nearer the time. Remind me nearer the time. Ooh, 2-0 Real Madrid. That wasn't a pen for Rangers. Very unlucky. Put Hadji. Hadji is on, mate. Hadji is on. He's had a couple of heavy touches, though, on his passing. He had one against one of his passes to Tavernier, fell a bit behind. He didn't notice Tavernier cut in. And he had a lovely cross in over to Raskin, but it was just a little bit too heavy. Yeah, what's everyone else doing after this game? I'm gonna have a little snack. I'm gonna have to have a little snack. You should stream racing games. I don't know enough about them, so like. But I said we've got, especially after the season's over. Especially after the season's over, we're gonna have to fill the void somehow. So anything is possible. Anything is possible after the football season is over. But after this game, I'll be going having a little snack, and then I'll probably whack on one of the many games. I don't know. Like if I watch the United game, I could watch. Oh, they just scuffed it. They just scuffed it. I'm gonna chill, eat, drink, then sleep. I like the sleep part. Oh, definitely like the sleep part. But yeah, with United putting Obi Martins on, I'm tempted with... Hadji's had to come off because he's injured. That's very unlucky for Hadji. Very unlucky for Hadji. Bailey Rice has had to come on. Hadji walking down the tunnel, smacked the sign. He is not happy, and I don't blame him. Imagine being subbed off after being subbed on. But yeah, I might put the United-Brentford game because I wouldn't mind seeing how Obi Martins play. Mount's now getting a full game. Well, say not full game, but he's starting. Bienda starting. Shaw starting. It's actually really interesting to see that. So I might put that one on. Well, if anything, I might pop between the three. Might watch a bit of West Ham. So West Ham's going to spank Tottenham today. Brighton over Newcastle. Newcastle should win that one. So I might skip between the three after this. Do I have any trophies? What, real life trophies? I've won oh, that was a free kick to Celtic. I don't think that was. I'm saying a bit too much of a rough and tumble. I have a couple of football trophies and medals. Leisure leagues. I won my season back to back. We only had 2 leagues. You got a player of the season and player of the match twice. Awesome stuff, barbecue. Yeah, well, I'll see if I can find the picture of one of them and I'll post it. I'll post it in the on YouTube. Let's see if I can find it. I got in the leisure leagues. We had only 2 divisions. I won the bottom division, and then when we got promoted into the top division, won that too, back to back. Both seasons won player of the year. Most clean sheets for both seasons. So I got a few things. But it was only like leisure league, the leisure leagues. What about you? And that was in goal, hence the most clean sheets. How many? Oh, two league trophies, 2 player of the seasons. So shot deflected. Diamondi clears it. Rangers on the counter. 4 then. Yeah, 4. 4 trophies, 2 medals. 2 trophies, 2 medals. They're all in the scrap bin now. So I got my pictures though. I had scruffy hair and scruffy beard and all sorts. I said, I'll find it and after this stream, because the pictures are on my phone. After this stream, I'll post a picture with when I won the first time, second time, first time. And I'll put a post up showing you. I was a wee younger then. 7 swimming trophies, including 17 medals. Wow. Yeah, you did say swimming, didn't you? Yeah. You like the butterfly? Don't like the butterfly. Do you hear that? What? The fans. Oh, I've definitely heard the fans. It's annoying because like when you're Yeah. It's annoying when you're streaming because like you can't have the volume too loud because obviously if the mic picks it up, they could get you done for copyright. So like you can only have so much from the noise on there. George's mouth closed. I bet you it's not, mate. I bet you it's not. Oh no, running. I can't do running. No, well, especially at my age, my knees say no. When I was doing my cardio before I was going out more with weight training, before I went to weight training more, I got to the stage where I was running half marathons on a regular basis. And then when I tore my meniscus, I just went into weight training and stopped running. So, you know, fitness-wise now, you know, I couldn't run. I can do, you know, I can get a good 5K in. I can still do a good 5K. I can wake up to a 5K. But I couldn't go long distance anymore. Oh, yellow card in Rangers. It's getting really scruffy in the last final minutes. We've got 2 more minutes, not including injury time. That's awesome stuff, Magma. Really is. In football, I think George has a couple of medals for player of the... Like, if they had a tournament, he's won, like, player of the tournament and whatnot for goalkeeping. But he hasn't won any leagues or anything like that. And obviously, he's just started rugby, so he's got nothing that way there. Wow. Long distance, short distance, what are they for? If you don't mind me asking. Long distance, wow. Yeah, so I think I've done 7 half marathons before I tore my meniscus, which was like over. So I never done running, and then when I got back into wanting to get fit, did it for about 18 months straight. Managed over those 18 months, was it that many half marathons, and then I was doing on average like 10Ks on regularly. It was nice. I would love to be able to do running again. It's so tanking. I think that was a yellow card for kicking the ball away and arguing there. What's your... do you have... it's Kenny with the yellow card. What's your trainers? Oh, wow. That's a lot of running. What's your trainers? I know. Is it Hocker? They're quite popular with the running scene at the minute, isn't it? Something like that. Hocker. I want to say Hocker. Oh, it's nasty, man. It's brutal. And like whilst working with what I know, because I working and whatnot, couldn't rest it, so it never healed properly. 7 minutes added on. 7 minutes added on. So I still have issues. I shouldn't sit like this because it's this knee that I do. But so I like the fact that I can still go out and hit 5K without any issues. Just, you know, quick warm up, quick few stretches, and then go. I like the fact I can still do that. You know, not bad for nearly 38-year-old. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just use Adidas now. Nothing special. Just I can't even remember what they're called. Just some Adidas trainers. Got a nice little curve to the bottom of the foot to help. But before that, I was using stereotypical runner shoes back in the day because I'm an old man. Was it Asics or A6, or how you pronounce it? New Balance to fit you well. That's good. Yeah, well, I used A6, whatever they're called. They're really good for the wide foot. They're really nice. So I've got really wide feet. The Adidas ones I've got now are nice, but I'm not. It's getting used to the actual curve, the curve in the shoe. Not used to such a curve. Well, it does help with the run, to be fair. Bruh, what? Did I say something wrong? Pronounce something wrong, did I? Probably. Oh, what? The attics, whatever it is, yeah. But mine weren't that bad. They weren't expensive. They weren't cheap ones either. You know, I think I got them on sale for about 75 quid. Whichever ones they were. Really nice. They felt good for what I used them for. Was it now the Adidas ones I've got are fine. That's the wording. Fine. Because I don't do a lot of running anymore. I don't need to. Oh, okay. Diamande off and Danilo on. We've got 4 minutes remaining, but they'll add at least a minute probably for onto the injury time due to that. Celtic getting through close there, but Rangers on the attack now. Rangers plays it wide. Chips one in. Deja's running into the box. Oh, again, bad. Cross now. Celtics on the attack. Most of my running now, though, Magma, comes from treadmill. I've got a treadmill in the house. A Reebok Summit. Don't know what it is. Just some nice Reebok one. Picked up on sale for 500 quid. So I try and do most of my running on that. They say it's better for your knees. I don't really notice much. I just know that it's freaking warm when you run in a house. At least outside, you've got a nice breeze on it. So I've got, every time I go for a run, windows open, I put a fan on just to try and keep a bit cool breeze on it. Nearly full time, lads. Yeah, they really do. Nothing beats running outside, but like, I mainly got it because when I was running, well, say after I tore my meniscus, when I got back trying to get back into running, it was winter and I didn't want to be running in the rain and whatnot. I was like, you know, the cold of the knee, I just try and stick in the house. Oh, that's good. So I was like, I brought it for that purpose. Now we use it for everyone. Does, you know, if we don't hit well, I always hit my steps, but if someone's running low on their steps, they can quickly just like jump on the treadmill, they get the steps in, and I use it for added steps, or if I fancy trying to go and do the odd run here and there. I think cardio is really huge for full stop. Obviously, my main working out is weightlifting and all that, but it's always good to get your cardio. Big believer on cardio. The main muscle everyone should always be working on. All right, Celtic with a free kick. Plays it deep to back post. The ref's calling for an offside. A free kick due to that. Yeah, there was offside as well, to be fair. There was offside, to be fair. Oh, we are nearly at full time. We've been live just over 2 hours for this game. Not bad for our very first ever non-Prem team stream, to be fair. That's what it is. It's a non-Prem team stream. So obviously we've done Europe and all that, but... Oh, well done. That's good. What weight set? What is it? Dumbbells? Barbells? What you got? What you're working on? We've got a lovely rest day. Very needed rest day. We've got free kick Rangers. Curling. I doing you some nice Nice buys. Get a bit of tries in there as well. Standard curls. Get yourself some hammer curls in. No, I don't do arms that much. I get bored doing arms. I do get bored doing arms. I'm lucky if I do arms once a week. Throwing Rangers. Looks... Took it quickly. I get a lot of my... Oh no, that's not good. Celtic on the attack right on the end. It's a 1v1. What a save. Tavernier with the clearance. Oh. And the whistle blows. It is a 1-1 draw. Oh my dear God. Celtic so close to just nipping it in on the last kick of the game. Is it Maida? He took it on. Looks like he second thought himself just beforehand. He looked like he was originally going to go for a pass and then thought, bugger it, I'm going to take on the keeper. Great touch by Kelly. And then because Tavernier was chasing Maida all the way down, he was able to pick it up afterwards. 1-1. It's not the result they would have wanted, but it is the result Rangers has got, and a point at the end of the day. And that puts some 12 points ahead of Hibernian, really making sure they keep that gap, because obviously it's all about Champions League. Very unlucky, 2-1 it could have been, but it was a goal disallowed due to offside. It was overall a really good game. Nice end-to-end stuff, especially in the second half. Really picked it up. Well, everybody, I have to say, I have to go. I really need to pop to that toilet. I am an old man and my bladder does not want to keep going. But overall, thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone. What's my PB on deadlift? My deadlift at the minute is 170 kg. So 170 kilogram deadlift. Log press is 70. Shoulder press with the barbell, 70. Bench press is 100 kg for 2. I think that's all of it. Squat. Squat with a barbell is 125 kg. If I use the power rack squat, the power squat is 230 kg. Leg press is 270 kg off the top of my head. 60 kg is very good. Especially you got to think, if you say you're a runner, so I'm assuming you're a quite slim person as well. So 60 kg would be very good due to your weight. And you're still young as well, so you've got so much to go for. So that's brilliant. Thank you very much, man. I do what I can, you know. I don't play the car. I broke my back, so like doing a lot of things, really like risky and whatnot. But I never do it. You never see, you know, you won't see me put up stuff like that. Like, you know, I broke my back, but I still do this and that. I just post what I do and try and enjoy it. You're bulking at the moment. Ooh, it's hot and busy here. Oh, that's good. Keep careful on how much you gain. Make sure you're not gaining too quickly, because you don't want to gain too much fat. You know, and try and do it cleanly as possible. A bit harder when you eat clean, but cleanly as possible. People say it must be boring eating chicken every day or whatnot, but like, nah, man, I love my chicken. That's fantastic stuff, though, everyone. Really is. All right, everyone, we have been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes. That is like amazing stuff, really is. We will be live midweek. It's got to be midweek, isn't it? Because we've got Champions League and Europa. Let's have a look. Yeah, but we should have Champions League and Europa, don't we? Tuesday, yeah. Tuesday, won't be touching that game. I don't care for that game. Wednesday, we've got the Arsenal game. So, you got a Scottish... What's a Scottish pie? Go on, let us know what a Scottish pie is, barbecue. So, Wednesday, it might be a single stream. Might start off with George and then end up with just me. But Wednesday, we've got the Arsenal game. And then Thursday, we've got the Europa. We'll jump probably between the 2 games. So probably expect us live both days, Wednesday and Thursday, for that. And then we'll come back, obviously, over the weekend. More likely, well, we've got Bournemouth Villa. That might be a really interesting game. And on the Sunday, we'll see what we get through. We'll have a look nearer the time. So, yeah, definitely. I can see us coming live Wednesday and Thursday for Champions League and Europa. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for dropping by. Really do appreciate it. If you're new, especially if you've been here lurking and you're new, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Normally, I have George with me, my son, and we have a lot of fun there. Chicken and Balti. Ooh, very nice. So, as always, guys, thank you so much. I have been Wolfie of Wolfie's Den. We will see you Wednesday. Thank you very much, Magna. Thank you, Barbecue. Thank you, Ronaldo, who quickly popped by. Thank you, Donoso. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. We had an awful lot of people popping. Typical Citizen, you came in as well as always. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. We had Wira Akbar. So much, everybody. Thank you so much as always. And you too, Amir. Hopefully you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. It is in the UK a bank holiday weekend, so make sure you enjoy your Monday if you've got it off from work or school or anything else. I have been Wolfie. You lot have been amazing, and I will see you Wednesday, guys.